Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Nice crisp air with this autumn season that we're in Port Elliot, South Australia. And I know that there is springing up in the Northern Hemisphere around, I suppose it's the US and Canada and UK and all those places and spaces, Europe. Beautiful morning this morning. So I hope you've got the same where you are as evenings or midnight. Who knows? There's a time everywhere around the world, isn't it? We have all the time from yesterday. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So I'm going to pop over to the cards fairly promptly. Tune into your psychic senses, your gut feeling, the intuition, but most of all connecting with your heart space that connects in with spirit. That is our core and centre. So let's go over to the cards, and here we go. Now, beautiful deck. I'm using the letter opener. It's not a dagger. It is a letter opener. For those who may not have seen too many letters, this was sort of the basic shape, blunt edges, but it slips into the envelope so that you can tear it evenly without wrecking any paper underneath. So that's what this is for. What we've got is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Sarah Marchetti is the artist. It's just in the smaller print up there, and we are using the expanded edition. I have the 3 cards laid out ready for the spread, and we have an owl card. So what I'll do is read the owl card first because it's such tiny print you can't see it, and I can't until I bring it up to the screen because it is such tiny print. So a wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like that wise old bird? So it's a listening guidance today. Be the wise old bird and listen more than you speak. Okay, and here we have the 3 cards are. As the central theme, we've got fish in that overall energies for the day. We've got heart as our home space, and we've got magnifying glass as our workspace. So I'll zoom into those alone and just see how well we do with the interpretation today. The fish, that's abundance. It's all things that are going to bring us that sense of flow and being in that ultimate connection with others, that everything does fall into place and we can be in our right space, right time to bring in that is abundance today. Even though schools of fish usually do swim in schools, there are some that create that space for themselves as loners. So be wary, though, of when you're out on your own, that you might be the one that is lunch for the next predator that comes along in whatever form that is. So have that awareness around what you're seeing in your day as you're moving through step by step and being present. Remember, we've got the owl here that is suggesting less speaking, more listening. So be ready, be aware, and see what you hear what you see. It's a combination. The whole body comes into that sensing what is around us. And certainly we're needing that as our overall theme today, but knowing that whatever we're seeing and sensing and bringing to our fore, to our attention, spirit are connecting with us in that assistance mode as well. We can ask for it, but know that their guidance is there, helping us along the way as well. So things that might pop out to you as being out of the norm, not, that it could be a message specifically for you to bring that forward as a full abundance coming near and bringing it to your attention, an opportunity, okay? Take it as those opportunities present, but certainly still trust what your intuition is telling you. And as we move from that overall energy in that trusting and abundance that we have here, we've got that beautiful heart card in our home space. So pour forth that which is as much love as you can into your day around your home space. So listening more than the speaking, taking note of what others around you are saying, what they're indicating, how much they are showing you love. And it isn't a scoring system, it is just being love in your home. So I think that's a wonderful message there. And good morning, Michelle. Lovely to have you here. And I'm happy to be here too. It's a great space to spend time with people, sharing the cards, sharing the messages that Spirit has, even in this brief time. So bring that love in, love all that you have in your home space, gratitude, thankfulness, and being ready to listen to others. There might be times too where you need to speak up, but it is more of the listening than the speaking today, as our card suggests. And good morning to Raywin. Lovely to have you here as well. And we have Kay with her beautiful hearts. Good morning, and you're off to the dentist. Oh, that's wonderful. It's good to have your dental health kept up to scratch. It is a very important part of our body that we need to keep a tune with, because it feeds the whole system. Our teeth really do feed us in more ways. That mastication into tiny, tiny bits for our digestion and that GI tract. I know the importance of that. So here we go. Lovely to have you here, Kay. And the magnifying glass in the workspace, it is shining that magnifying glass over the detail, what needs to be seen more succinctly. So there's something in the day that you're really needing to have that closer look, is the message with this. So trust your gut, and when you need to, you might need to get a magnifying glass out to read instructions, the fine print in a contract, anything like that. Bring it to awareness. Really take notice when you're getting that little tweak of, oh, I think I might have a closer look. Do so. That's what this is indicating. And that almost looks like bees and a little larvae or something in the tree from the look of that. But it's beetles, bugs, I don't know. Looking at it from down there, the window light is certainly fading it off a little bit here, but it's still relevant. Get the magnifying glass out. That's the biggest message that we've got from this one. So Sandra's sharing good morning to all. So these cards are what you've been applying all year. The lone fish, but I know that my team are there in the background. It's good to look into details. Yes, thank you. Great summary. I love how you do that. Kerry Ann, oh, good morning, Kerry Ann, to all of us. So that's wonderful. Thank you. And Michelle, you've got a contract from your solicitors go through. That's crazy, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I love how the synchronicity really does fall into place with the cards. Every morning there's definitely that form of synchronicity that we come across. I just know, Spirit do speak to us through these different tools. I use the same one, pretty much the same one, this deck, for most of the time each morning, but it doesn't mean that it's different messages every time. It does. We have different messages every time, and it's only but one tool. The other that I use is a pendulum when I need that extra little bit of guidance. So there's so many different ways, crystal balls, all sorts. But most of all, too, is probably it's just trusting your connection with what is spirit connection in whatever form that takes. Good morning, Marie. Lovely to have you here. And yes, Michelle's confirming that they sure do. They do give us wonderful guidance. So on that note, though, now that you've seen the three cards, that beautiful abundant card of the fish over all of our day, but I love it that we've got that focus on love in our home space and certainly taking that deeper look in our work. It's a great balance of what we are doing today. It feels with ease for me that we just are going to be able to work through whatever we need to in our day for today. And Nat, good morning to you as well. You might need to watch the replay if you haven't been watching all along. And for those who are watching replay, certainly place that in your comments down below, and then I know, it's lovely to have all the more to watch these. Just because I know how the messages really are for everyone. So we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for being here with me. There are links in various places for my, I don't know whether I can still type in just a comment into the psychic.online. Just going to see if it will. There is links there in the pages comments stream. So that would be in the Facebook. It would be in the Boundy page and the mytimetv.live page. I don't know if those comments go through to, no, it doesn't go through to the profile. It certainly does to the YouTube. So you'll have the psychic.online there twice. No particular reason. I wanted to test it out from within the MyOb, but the Be Love itself. Thanks for indulging me. Look, keep having a beautiful day, because it really is a gorgeous day here. Be the best that you can be. It's what we do. We are the best that we can be in each and every moment. Be present. Listen more than speaking, and have a wonderful day. Namaste.